All right, so today we're going to be recording with Dottie. We're going to be using the e-collar. We're going to be using a sport dog. And we'll show you the difference in when you use the e-collar and when you don't use the e-collar. We'll let her run around without the e-collar at first. And then we'll start using the e-collar in between, and we'll pause and let you know when we start using it so you can see the difference in your dog. Down. So right now we're not using the e-collar. Good girl. As you can tell, there's no e-collar being used. Dottie's just doing whatever the heck she wants to do. So right now we're gonna start using the e-collar and we're gonna see a big difference in Dottie. Dottie, down. Sit. See, immediately she's calm. So when people say, oh, well, I have a high-powered dog and I don't use the e-collar, but my dog is very aggressive, my dog is is stubborn, this is what an e-collar's for. And we're just toning her. We're not actually, we're not shocking her or nothing. We're just toning her. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Also with the e-collar, I can take Dottie anywhere I want to take her and she'll follow me. She'll probably follow me regardless, but she'll follow me with the e-collar. Phil. Good girl. Good girl. That's good girl. That's good girl. And we give her praise. We can do it over and over again, but I have full control of Dottie because I have the e-collar. Good girl. She was trained on it. It's no matter how you train a dog on a collar, it's going to determine how you use it. If you're just using this collar to shock your dog because you want them to stop doing something, then it's probably not the good effective tool. It's used to training, it's not used to deter a dog. Good girl. Dottie, go place. Come on. Go place. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good mama. Good mama. We ain't getting no treat. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Good stay. Good girl. You could tell a total difference in Dottie from when she first came out, how hyper she was, and to us using the collar now, and a difference. We can take her to any place. Good girl. We can make Dottie stay. We can make her go. Good girl. Good mama. Go place. Come on. Dottie, place. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Yes. I haven't used the e-collar since we've been out here, except for I toned her one time. And ever since I toned her, I have for her full undivided attention. But she was trained on it, so it's a matter of how you train a dog on it, it's going to determine the outcome of your dog. So again, using the e-collars is a good tool if they're used effectively. They're used by someone who knows what they're doing with them and they know how to use the tool. If you're just using the e-collar again just to shock your dog because of a behavior problem and not using it to actually correct them in a positive manner, then it's going to become an abusive tool. So she'll stay right here. Before we couldn't get Dottie to stay anywhere when we first started working with her, and now we can get her to stay any way we want. We can send her and we can cast her different places. Place. Yeah, go ahead, place. Place. Good girl, sit. Good girl. Good girl, stay. Bleib. So she'll stay. So like I said, again, this was the same dog that you could sit. Good girl. Good girl. So if you're always thinking e-collars are wrong, you just need to learn how to use them. And if you learn how to use them effectively, then you can get your dog to do whatever you want them to do. Good girl. Good girl. All right, you guys have a good one.